All right, I want to take a second to highlight this play from Marietta because I think it's absolutely incredible. It's got from our trips bunch over here, we've got a little post route, we've kind of got a little follow route, and then she's kind of just sitting down here. We also have the center going on a corner route. So I know in a cover 3 situation, if I've got a longer route on each side of the safety, that's 2 versus 1. So it's really forcing them to be in a bad position, especially if they kind of play up like this and don't drop back. They're not doing themselves any favors. So we have to take advantage of that. I am watching her eyes because I know in a cover 3, this should technically be occupied by this corner. This should technically be occupied by this safety, and this should technically be occupied by this corner. And then everything else underneath is taken care of by these. Whether however many they rush or keep back, that's up to them. So what's happening is this right here, I'm watching her eyes. If she holds, I know for a fact I've got this coming and I'm going to hit that immediately. If not, if she still holds, this might still be open, but I think I'm going to take, it depends on personnel and all things, but this is definitely going to be my first look. I agree with what they did here. So when they are running this, you just want to have eyes. I'm going to watch the safety. I'm going to see what they do. And then from here, whether they didn't make any moves at all. So that lets me know I have all of this green grass over here. Okay. At this point, I have to know my eyes, I've got to fit this in. I know where she's going. I've got to throw it to where she's going, but I need to put this thing on a rope because if I loft this thing up, I might give people a chance to come back to this ball and make a play on the ball. She did a fantastic job of putting this thing on a rope where only her receiver could get this. It was fit in perfectly. This was executed to a very high level because of just the play calling. We have the route combos were perfect. If she wouldn't have gone, would this have made her think to look over here? I'm not sure. But I know for sure when you see a route coming at you, you might be more drawn to what's in front of your face. So this was absolute perfection here. We are stretching the defense horizontally. We're stretching them vertically. Every defense will have a hole in it. So it's up to us as an offensive coordinator to make sure that we put our players in the best position possible. I love this route combo because it's stretching them this way, it's holding them here, and it's holding them here. So if they would have had, a middle linebacker kind of sit here and play on this, they didn't. So at the end of the day, if this wasn't open, guess what? We've got a lot of space here that she could take off and go. So this was a fantastic job, and I just wanted to highlight this because there's some very great takeaways from this as an offensive perspective. So great job, Marietta. Keep it going. Y'all are rocking it.